Today I'm going to introduce to you Savannah. She's going to be our aide in demonstrating our traditional desk worker routine. We're going to start off by doing our upper body with 2 routines. Our first one is going to be our desk dips. Savannah, if you can join me in the front. We're going to walk to the front of our desk. We're going to start off by putting our body completely up against the desk. Start with your palms down to the edge of the desk and count 5 steps in front of you with your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to put the heels of your shoes all the way down to the ground and point your toes all the way facing up. Now, we're going to start off by slightly bending our elbows. You want to slightly bend your elbows because during the dip process you do not want to extend forward too far or extend back too far. Now, dip down. As we dip down, she's going to go down for about 15 counts. As she's doing this, make sure that you look straight forward. Your chin's going to be high up above your chest. You want your shoulders as far out, as broad as you can, and you never want to dip down too far because you do not want to overexert your muscle, and you don't want to ever extend too far up because then that will actually pull the muscle. After about 15 counts, she'll have completed our first set. There we go. Once you're done, stand all the way straight back up and relax your muscles. Now that you've completed your 15 reps for one set, if you feel the need to challenge yourself, please feel free to implement with 20 reps for a total of 2 sets. Now we're going to proceed with our desk push-up routine. First of all, make sure that your chair is moved directly out of the path of your desk. You want to make sure you have as much room as possible with doing this routine. Start off by staying straight up. You want to take your palms of your hands and place them at the edge of your desk. Step back about 3 to 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure your shoulders are apart and your back is straight. You're going to bring your chest forward to about 4 inches above the edge of that desk. You're going to come forward and back out. Never extend all the way back out. As Savannah does her 15 reps for one set, you want to keep in mind to keep your chin up. Never put your chin to your chest. You want your head held high. You want your eyesight straight in front of you. You want to make sure that the palms of your hands are directly down to your desk. You also want to keep in mind that you want your back completely straight and your elbows are never to be locked. You want them to always be at a slight bent for all of the 15 reps for that one set. Make sure to breathe as you are doing this. Always inhale and exhale properly during every exercise routine. Now that we've completed our desk push-up routine, we're actually going to transition to our lower body routines. This is where you want to bring your chair back in. Bring it back to your desk. Sit in your traditional manner. Now, what we're going to do is have Savannah stand up. Make sure she's about 2 steps in front of her chair. You want to put your feet shoulder width apart, hands on your hips. You're going to do a squat. You want your knees slightly bent, and then you're going to sit. Once you go down, you want to make sure that your glutes are about 1 inch away from your chair. Stand all the way up and back down for 15 reps. 1, 2, as she's doing this, make sure that you keep your back straight and your shoulders straight across. You want to keep your face pointing forward, your chin up, and never extend your knee too far over the tips of your toes. This routine alone will be working your glutes, your hamstrings, as well as your calf muscles. And it looks like Savannah is about 15 reps into her first set. Now that Savannah has finished her 15 reps for her first set, we're going to transition into our last part of our routine, which is called our hamstring stretch. Here, you want to get back into your chair, traditional style sitting. You want to make sure that your chair is about a couple of feet away from your desk because what you want is enough room for your entire leg to be placed on your desk. Let's start off with our left leg. We're going to raise our left leg, placing the heel of our shoe directly to the edge of our desk, toes pointed up. What I'd like for you to do is see if you can stretch all the way forward to the bottom of your shoe. If this is too far for you, that's okay. What we'd like for you to do is aim to the middle of your shin or to your ankle. During the stretch, you want to put your arms all the way forward, place your hands to the edge of your shoe, and hold this stretch for a 15-second count. Once the 15 seconds is up, release your hands, bring your leg back down. Then you want to switch over to the opposite leg. Put the right leg up, put the heel to the bottom of your desk, toe pointing up, and the same as our last. You want to try to stretch all the way to the end of your foot. If you're not capable of it, it's okay. Try to reach for your shin or your ankle. Hold this stretch for a 15 count. 15 seconds is up. Bring your leg back down and keep in mind that you keep your left leg bent normally when you're doing your right leg, and when you're doing your left leg, you keep your right leg bent. Now we're going to have Savannah come in and perform the routine for us. Keep in mind, you keep the heel to the edge of your desk, toe pointing directly up. Savannah is doing our normal typical stretch. She's starting off in the middle of her shin. If she can, she could possibly try to reach to her ankle. If it's not far enough, she's more than welcome to try to reach to the end of her shoe. If it's too much, Savannah can stay comfortable where she was with her shin. Now she's going to her right leg. Here she's going to do the same thing. 15 seconds, and she's holding. She's comfortable where she is with her shin. She's looking forward. She has her back straight. Her left leg is sedentary on the floor in its normal position, and she's counting to her 15. Now that we have completed our hamstring stretch, I'd like to recommend to any traditional desk worker to please attempt this routine for a duration of 3 to 5 days for 2 to 3 minutes each day.